Hey everyone, welcome! I'm Trish and you're at Trish's Creative Treasures. Well, today is going to be a tutorial and I'm going to show you guys how to make a circle into a square. So I'm also going to give that extra bonus in there and how to make a circle first. Sound like a good idea? Because I know there may be some of you out there that aren't sure how to work in the round or just sometimes get stuck and don't quite understand it. So I will do my best to show you how to work in the round and then take that circle and make it into a square. All right, so let me get my camera flipped around and I'll be right back with you. Okay guys, I am back. So we're going to start off with this cute little ball of this speckled yarn. It's one of the ones you get from Hobby Lobby. I can never remember which one it's called. But we're going to start out with a magic circle again. So if you don't remember from the last video, or if this is the first time you're watching, I'm going to show you how I do a magic circle. You can always, if you would like, to start with the chain 4 and then go back and do 12 double crochets in your little space there, or you can do the magic circle with 12 double crochets in the center. So, okay, you're going to take your 2 fingers here and you're going to lay your yarn over top. Grab it with your thumb, wrap it, and go behind the first one. And then you're going to take your pinky here and grab that and hold it down. Give it some tension, okay? So then you're going to take your hook here and you're going to put the hook side down under that one. And you're going to take the hook part and grab on to the back one. You're going to pull it through. And then you're going to turn towards the front. You're right here like this. Hold on. I got it too loose now. I can't grab it right. Okay, we're going to pull it through, grab it, and then we're going to twist it like the opposite direction of you. And then you're going to take your working yarn, which is in your pinky. You're going to yarn over and go through that little loop, and you've just made your first chain. Okay, so we're going to I'm going to double crochet 12 into my circle. You can do a chain 2, chain 3 if you'd like, and then double crochet 11. But I don't do the chains. I do the chain 1 to get me up to this level. But then the rest of it, I do just straight up double crochets. So here we go. I'm trying to find the best spot for my hand. All right, you're going to yarn over, go through the hole, yarn over, pull up a loop. Now you should have 3 loops on your hook. You're going to yarn over, go through 2, yarn over, and go through 2 more. Okay, so there's your first double crochet. And you're just going to, I'm pretty much assuming that you guys know how to do your basic stitches. But this, you're just going to go in the magic circle and then grab your yarn and pull it up. Oh, that was a half double there. We went double crochets. So, all right. So we got 3 done. We have a few more to go. 3, and we have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Get a little bit more yarn. Tighten this up a little bit. Just pull on that tail. It'll tighten your circle there. So that was what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So here is 10. 11. Nope, that was not a double crochet. 11 and 12. So All right, you're going to take your little thingy there, and you're just going to pull it a little tighter. And you're going to slip stitch into your first, until the top of your double crochet, the top of your chain 3, whichever it is. Slip stitch and chain 1. And then you can just pull that tail tight and it'll just cinch it up in there. All right, so now we're going to double crochet 2 double crochets right into that stitch. If you pull this, you'll see it separate. So right into where you slip stitched into, let me see, right here, we're going to do 2 double crochets. So we're going to do 1, 2, and we're going to do 2 double crochet into each stitch. So by the time you get around, you should have 24. So take your time, guys. If you need, if I move too fast for you, you can pause and catch up. But I'm going to try not to go too fast here. If you hear any noise in the background, Draken is playing video games.
What am I doing? I'm being good.
Yeah, you're being good, but I can still hear your video games.
Sorry.
Get over there. And we need the second one in here. Now, if you've never worked in the round before, each one you have to do increases. So this one starts where you increase on every stitch. I love the speckling colors of this yarn. I got about another 3 or 4 skeins of this upstairs. Makes for beautiful, beautiful things. All right, so we're getting there. We're getting there. We're more than halfway done. All right, 4 more to go, and then we'll double check and see how many we've got. We should have 24. Okay, so let's double check. This is the first one here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Now we know that Trish can count up to 24. All right, so we're going to, I'll show you that again. We are going to slip stitch. So I'm going to slip stitch to my first stitch, or you can slip stitch to the top of your chain, but I'm just going to go right in there, yarn over, pull through, and pull through, and chain 1. Okay, so from this point we're going to put 2 double crochet into that same stitch right here that you slip stitched into. Okay, so we're going to do 2 double crochet. So that is our first increase on this round. So we're going to increase every other one now. So we are going to just put 1 double crochet in the next, then 2 double crochet in the next. I hope y'all can see me okay, because my phone does not have a feature to zoom in to get very close to what I'm doing. It's a little frustrating. I tried very hard to zoom in and it just isn't letting me. All right, 1 double crochet into the next, and then 2 double crochet. So that is our pattern repeat for this round, row, whatever you want to call it. 2 double crochet, 1 double crochet, 2 double crochet, 1 double crochet. So finish that up and I'll meet you when we come back around. All right, guys, so here we are. I have made it all the way around. I just need to slip stitch, but first we're going to count because we should have 36 stitches. So you should have 2 double crochet, then 1, 2 double crochet, then 1. So that's how the pattern went for this. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. How do I only have 35? Let's see. Did Trish mess up? Because I mess up all the time. Got 2, then 1. 2, then 1, 2, then 1, 2 and 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 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. So I shouldn't be short. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36. Yeah, I have 36 there. I just miscounted one. So we're going to slip stitch into the top of the very first stitch we did. Pull through, and that is as big as we're going to make this circle. So we're going to chain 1. Oh gosh, what did I do with my scissors? Hold on, guys, I gotta find a pair of scissors here. Shoot. Oh, right, here we go. Gonna do that, and we're just gonna, if these cut, we're going to cut and tighten that up, tighten that up. So I am one that I do not ever do my ends until I'm done with everything, but I will, for those that need to know how to do that, I'll show you how I do it. I'm going to pull that real tight. If I can get this on this needle. Actually, you know what? I have a bigger eye. I don't know why I'm not using the bigger eye. Right beside me. I have all sorts of different shapes and sides of the needles, just because you never know what you're going to need. So you're just going to take these, grab some stitches, get in here really good, keep pulling it tight. You don't want to pull it too tight that you rip your yarn, but now some people go back and forth in this part. I just keep going around in a circle till I'm done. It just tightens up that circle. And I just don't go under the stitches, I go through the stitches so it kind of grabs on a little bit better. So let me pull that out. Sorry I bumped the camera, guys. Alright, let's cut this end off here. Alright, and now we are going to put this little tail in. So, this is the back side. What I do at this point is I go in between the V's, the middle. I don't know if you can see that. I put my needle right in the center of the V, and I come out through the stitch in the back part. So I go down, and don't pull too tight. Then I go up. I'm hoping you can see what I'm doing, because I most definitely cannot see in camera what I am doing. So I go down. I do this back and forth for a couple stitches, so there, we've done that. So now I'm going to go do the exact same thing, but going back the way that we came. Except now I'm going to grab a stitch here and go in the center. The whole point is to go back and forth in a bunch of different stitches, so that way your ends don't come loose because they're in a bunch of different stitches. Get that back on there some. Alright, that should be good enough. And now we can cut this. If my scissors will cut it. These scissors are so freaking dull. So, there we have the circle on how you make a circle. So, now we're going to take this little ball of yarn here. And just pick a spot anywhere you want to stick your hook in. So this is how I get mine. I grab it and I make sure I have a nice 3 to 4 inch long chain. Well, extra, sorry, everything of mine is hair all over it, my hair. So I leave a tail that's long enough that I can strap in. I put it on the hook part of my hook here. I pull it up and then I put my thumb on it, hold on to it. I drop the tail and then I do a chain 1 right away so it's locked in there. Okay, so we're going to actually start with some triple crochets. So if you're not familiar with that, it's like a double crochet except for chaining over once. We are going to chain over twice. Okay, so we're going to do a corner, but we're just going to do half a corner for now. Okay, so we're going to insert our hook, yarn over, come through and pull through 2. Yarn over, go through, yarn over and pull through, go through 2 more. I'm doing okay. Don't think Trish is stupid now, guys, because Trish is messing up. And honestly, I don't know how to cut and paste and all that stuff. No, not cut and paste, but I don't know how to cut something out of the video. Okay. I don't know what I'm doing here. Okay, so we're going to go through 2. And then we're going to yarn over and go through 2. Yarn over and go through 2. So there's our first triple crochet. Yeah, I can do this. I'm teaching you and I'm messing up. Okay, so we're going to do 2 more of those triple crochets. Go through 2, go through 2, go through 2. I need to just get a little bit more yarn here, guys. All right, so we're going to do that one more time. Yarn over twice, go into the same stitch, go through 2, go through 2, go through 2. Chain 1. So here is our first corner there, okay? So now we're going to do 2 double crochets, 1 in the next 2 stitches. So we have yarn over 1, we're going to go through this stitch here. We can get it through, yarn over and yarn over. We're going to go through this stitch. If I can get my hook through there. Yarn over, yarn over. Okay, so now we're going to do a half double crochet. So half double. And now we're going to do, so that's 3. We need 6 stitches to go across here. So we have, we're just using this as our guide, okay? So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, I'm making myself out to be a liar here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We need 8 to go across, not 6. Oh, what am I doing? I'm going to confuse you, sweet people. And this is the beginning for me of doing tutorials, so I'm not perfect and I mess up a lot. So I just fix my mistakes. So if you don't mind me correcting my mistakes right with you, I would appreciate that. Okay, so we got the 2 double crochet, and we got, okay, 2 double crochet, and we are going to do 2 half doubles, 1, 2, 3, 4, and now we're going to do singles. So we have from here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 till we get over there. And I didn't do that. I'm just messing up this whole bloody freaking thing. All right, guys, so we are now going to turn our circle into a square. So what I want you to do is I just want you to stick your hook in any old stitch will do, and grab your yarn, leave like a good 3 to 4 inch tail, put your hook through, grab it and pull it through, and I just kind of hold it on with my finger so it's kind of like latched on there, and you're going to chain 1. So we're going to do treble crochet. So that's where you yarn over twice, and then you go through your stitch, pull up, yarn over, you yarn over again, pull through two. You always pull through two till you've gotten through all of them, and then pull through two. So we're going to do two more of those because we're only going to be doing half the corner right now. Pull through two, pull through two, pull through two. So here is the last treble for this one. Pull through two, pull through two, pull through two. Okay, so therefore right next to that we're going to do a double crochet, and we're going to do a half double crochet, and then we're going to do 4 single crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we're going to do a half double, and we're going to do a double, and then we're going to make sure that that was 8 stitches. So that's not counting your triples. It's your double to double. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and we have 8. So now in your next we're going to do a full corner. So this will be corner number 2. Going to yarn over 2 times. Remember, we're going to do triple crochets in the corner. So we're going to go through that stitch, pull through 2, pull through 2, pull through 2. Do that again. Pull through 2, pull through 2, pull through 2. One more. Pull through 2, pull through 2, pull through 2. As my yarn ball is trying to run away. So now we are going to chain 2. And what are we going to do next? We're going to do 3 more double crochet right back into that same stitch. So yarn over twice, go into that same stitch, pull through 2, pull through 2, pull through 2. 2 more times, and then we're going to pull through 2, pull through 2, pull through 2, and this is the last one for this corner. Pull through 2, pull through 2, and pull through 2. So we're just going to mock what we just did. So we're going to do a double crochet in the next stitch, a half double crochet in the next, and then we're going to do the next 4 stitches are going to be single crochets. There's 2, 3, 4. All right, so now we've got to do a half double, and we've got to do a double crochet. I almost did a triple there. Oops. So there is a double crochet, and that is 8 stitches. So let me get a little bit more yarn here, guys, to work with. We are going to do our 3rd corner, which is our next stitch. So we're going to do 2 more sets of triple crochets, okay? Or trebles, however you call them. I've always called them triples. So you're going to go into your next stitch, pull up a loop, and then you're going to go through 2, yarn over, go through 2, yarn over, go through 2. Do that 2 more times. All right, so there's 3. So now we're going to chain 2, and now we're going to go right back into that same stitch and do 3 more triple crochets. 1, 2, and 3. Double. Go around 2 times. 2, 2, and 2. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm getting an itchy throat. Sorry about that. All right, the last triple crochet here. go through 2, go through 2, go through 2. So now we're going to do the exact same thing we did on the other two sides. The next stitch is going to be a double crochet. The next one is going to be a half double crochet. And then the next 4 stitches are going to be single crochets. So there's 1, 2, 3, and 4. Get some more yarn here. And now we got to do a half double and a double. And now we're going to do our 4th corner. So we're going to yarn over twice, and into the next stitch you're going to do 3 triple crochets. 1, 2, and 3. And now we're going to chain 2. Get some more yarn. And we're going to do 3 more triple crochets back into the same stitch. So yarn over, and yarn over. Hold on one second, guys. Sorry about that. The one neighbor kid came over looking for Draken to come out and play football, but Draken's up in his room, so I can't get him. So, okay, back to what we're doing. So we've already done 1 triple crochet, so we've got to do 2 more. So there's 1, and there's 2. All right, so now we're at the end of this, just about. So we got to go to the next stitch and do a double crochet. Next stitch, a half double crochet. And then the next 4 stitches will each get a single crochet. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And we've got 2 stitches left. So that means we have a half double to do. If you hear snoring or wheezing or whistling, kind of, it's my dog. All right, the next one is a double crochet. And then we've got to go into this stitch. And then we're going to go over twice and go back into where we already were and do a triple. So yarn over, yarn over, yarn over. I am skipping one somehow. All right, guys, hold on. Let me just count these. So we have that 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, and then we have double, half, 1, 2, 3, 4, half and double, and then we have this half, double, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. So that either means that I had 1 stitch, 1 too many, but you know what Trish does? I kind of like fiddle with things. So what I'm going to do to make up for that 1 extra stitch that I got, because apparently somewhere I missed that, we're going to crochet 2 together. So we're going to go 1 and 2. Okay, now we made 2 stitches into 1. So this here, I'm showing you how it is in real life, you know, where we all make mistakes. And if I confuse you, I am so sorry, but I think it's good. I'd like to see people that commonly make mistakes too, that are like, I'm not the only doofus that does that out there. So we are wrapped around 2 times to do 3 more treble crochets. So into that same stitch that you already have 3 triple crochets in. So we're going to pull up, go through 2, go through 2, go through 2, yarn over 2 times. If you have to, just pull that over, guys, so you can see what you're doing. Go through 2, go through 2. Oops, I'm going through too many. All right, we're going to do that one all over. I'm sorry, Jared coming to the door took me out of my swing that I was in and just kind of messed me up all together in my head. All right. Go through 2, go through 2, and go through 2. Go through 2, go through 2, go through 2. All right, so there is 3 triple crochets there. So we need to chain 2, and then we need to slip stitch to the top of your first triple crochet. If I can get my hook in there, which I had it in there and I pulled it out by accident. All right, in. This yarn is Caron Simply Soft, so it's a little splitty and it's a little slippy. Sorry guys, I had this right. All right, go through that, slip stitch, and then you're going to pull through, and that's the first round of making this into a square, okay? So, actually, we don't want to do that. Just leave it to slip stitch, because we have to turn, right? To be able to do our squares and to keep them square, you have to turn them. So right now you're kind of flat in here and poofy out here. So you could do these half doubles in there to give them a little bit more height, but either way, we're going to have to just, I found once I do the double crochet through it all, and then when you put your squares together, it kind of levels it all out. So we're going to go through here, slip stitch, and chain 1. So now we're going to do double crochets. So we're going to do 3 double crochets in this chain space here. 2, 3. And we are going to do a double crochet in every stitch. So that means even this weird looking thing right here, if you turn it over, there's still a V there. So that is your first stitch that you go through. So you're just going to do a double crochet in every stitch across. Yeah, if you guys hear all the jingling, it's the cats with all their collars on, playing with their little toys that I got them off of Temu. They have been having a blast playing with all their little mice and feathery things. Some of the stuff they already have chewed up to an oblivion. But my cats all got jinglies on their collars. Except for Lagatha, because Lagatha ripped hers off. But I hope I'm going slow enough for you guys. I'm just doing straight up double crochets all the way around now. Get some more yarn. So yeah, I make mistakes too, guys. I'm not perfect. Nobody's perfect. One of these days, maybe I can do some stuff without mistakes, but with my brain the way that it is, that's funny to think about. All right, so we are now into our chain space. So we are going to do 3 double crochets. So 1, 2, and 3. And then we're going to chain 2 and 3 more double crochets into the same chain space. And then we're going to pull Trisha's hair out of the yarn. So now we're just going to double crochet into each chain space after that. So if you have to, pull your stitches down to be able to see that first one, because it kind of gets hidden in there. So we're going to go through 2 and go through 2 and double crochet all the way over to the next corner. So what's everybody's weather being like where you're at? I mean, just surprisingly, it snowed all day yesterday. The kids had virtual school, which is where they stay home and do school online. And it snowed all day. We got quite a few inches. And then as the evening came, the temperature went up a little bit, and then it just rained for the rest of the night. And today it hasn't rained, I don't think. It's just been a damp, dreary, although it was a little sunny out earlier. But the sun's going down now. And I can feel the temperature going down, because it gets chilly in the house when the temperature starts to go down. But I've been living in tank tops because, oh my gosh, ladies, I'm just beginning with this stuff. These heat flashes are for the birds. Oh my gosh. I don't know how much more I can take. It's like I just feel like someone's lit a torch underneath my chin and my whole face. Like you can just feel it rising. Whew. It's not fun. I get them all night long. I'm hot and I'm cold. I'm hot and I'm cold. Alright, so now we are at our corner again. So we are going to put 3 double crochet into this corner. Once again, pull my hair out. 1, 2, 3. Chain 2, because that's important. We always chain 2 in the corners. And then we're going to do another set of 3 double crochets. And then we are going to pull those stitches back so you see your first stitch. So continue doing your double crochets into each stitch all the way over to the next corner. My cat's got the zoomies. They are going a bit crazy. Lagatha has decided to make my curtains like a swing. She will literally latch onto them and swing back and forth. Where my brand new curtain rod on my one living room window, she has broken. I gotta figure out some sort of rod to put in that's heavy duty that she's not going to break. Alright, we're getting ready to come to the next corner here. One more stitch before, no, I lied, 2 more stitches before the corner. Get that in there. Alright, so now we're going to do 3 double crochet right into this chain space. 1, 2, 3, and now we're going to chain 2. And 3 more double crochet into the same chain space. And same again. Pull your stitches back to see that first stitch. And we're going to double crochet all the way over to the corner. Get some more yarn. Almost there, guys. Almost there. You got this. This is so easy to do. It can be, when you're not knowing too much working in the round and making it in square, it can be intimidating at first, but it really, once you do it and you realize just how simple it is, you're like, oh my goodness, that was actually really easy. So we're going to put a double crochet, continue doing that in each stitch till we get to the chain space. Some yarn. All right, so we have one more to do here. Okay, and now we're going to do 3 more double crochet. 1, 2, 3, and now we're going to chain 2, And then we're going to slip stitch into the top of your first double crochet or your chain 2 or 3, whichever you choose to do. So then you're going to chain 1, and where did my scissors go? And the cats knocked them down. Oh boy. While I was paused, the cats were getting into my stuff. I don't know why I just didn't grab these for the first place. These are ones that I got from Marie's Yarn Addiction for Christmas, and they're nice and sharp. So we're going to cut that off and pull it through and latch that down. And guess what, guys? You have made your circle into a square. So there you go. I hope this was easy enough for you to follow. And maybe for those of you, it made you feel comfortable that I even make mistakes. Everybody makes mistakes. Except I don't know how to cut them out of my videos and pretend that I don't. Oh, man. Yep. So you get it fresh, just the way it is in real life. So I hope this encourages you to start making a bunch of circles out of your scraps, turning them into squares, and then you can make a lovely polka dot blanket. So, all right, guys, I hope you have all a great night. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. Hit the notification bell so you're notified after I put up each and every video. And give me a thumbs up. Those thumbs up really do help my channel grow. And leave me a comment. Tell me, what do you think? Did I go too fast? I'm new to this whole tutorial thing. So if you want me to change something on the way that I do it, or you say I need to slow down, I need to go a little bit faster, do more of the basic stitches, because I go on this thinking you already know how to crochet your single crochets, half double crochets, doubles, trebles, you know, all that. So if you do not, and I'm misunderstood, then please let me know, because then I can do a series on beginner stitches. So, all right, guys, I love yous all. Till the next time, bye.